traders, Anthony here. Okay, we're taking a quick look at Bitcoin at the moment. This is Bitcoin paired with USDT. I'll just open up the screen and we'll go and have a look at the daily chart. We've got some really important levels here that I want to point out. On our trend channel indicator, we have these weekly. See the brown kind of colored line here. So what I've done is I've just extended those weekly levels on the daily chart, and we've got these key daily levels as well. The thing that I want to point out here is this gap that we see here. My next support level after here is going to be through this range down here pretty much. That's it there. So we have this liquidity void, and if we were to crack this low here, retest and fail, well, that'd be definitely where I'd be looking for a potential target and an exporter call pretty much, apart from maybe a little bit of a pause around here perhaps. Okay, so be careful here. This is pretty bearish. I mean, prior to this move it was looking quite positive. We had this nice bullish move, but yeah, the market got spooked, and I mean, where this goes from here, you can't pick it. It's looking potentially bearish more than anything as far as the chart goes. The thing with this is all it takes is one trader, and they're out there, with enough capital to move this market where they want it to go. And I mean, that's going to be the direction it takes, I would say. So what's happening here? Is this a bit of a fake out here, and is this gearing up to then dump and give institutional money an opportunity to get in at a further discount? Or is this building here, and have we found a bottom? Right? We don't know that. We don't know. What we can do though is have a look at the chart, determine some key levels, and set up our next move. I won't get into any lengthy over-analysis of this, and it could do this and could do that, and there's candles up and down and all over the shop way back here. I'm not interested. All I want to know is where are my levels, and how do I make sure I don't miss out on the next opportunity, whatever direction it takes. So here's the thing. Price action is going to tell me the mood of the market. There was a bit of hope here. Bulls stepped in, but it looks like that hope is kind of waning at the moment. There's a couple of things that are pretty important here. There's this balance area through here, and then we have this balance area through here. And the other thing we can do with this is we can pull another parallel and take this into consideration. Let's just open this chart here, 30-minute chart. I won't be jumping in here willy-nilly, but I'm looking for the opportunity, and there's a couple of things that'll happen here. I've got these alerts running. I've got a 30-minute alert and a 15. These are my key alerts at the moment. I want to know, like if I'm in a coffee shop or wherever I am, I want this thing to buzz on my phone or my iPad. If we get a break and retest of this level and it fails on the retest and we see a setup, then that's my cue to buy, to get in long. Now we've got these two levels here. Break and retest of this one, I'm not going to be entirely convinced, but it could give me a lower time frame opportunity. It's aggressive and more risky, but a break and retest of this, definitely, and we see it failing here. I mean, this could be setting up for a really nice move. We've got a weekly level here. There'd be some kind of consolidation around here, I would think, if we do break to the downside, and then that, I mean, again, or it could hold here. Who knows? We don't know where it's going to go. But I mean, at the moment, there's two ranges here that I'm mainly watching. As far as not missing out on this opportunity, whichever way it shapes up, I have my alerts running. I've got 15 and 30-minute alerts, and these alerts will fire when we get a breakout, a range breakout. You can see this red alert up here, break out of that range, fired. Another red alert, break out of that range, it fired. Green alert, break out of this range here, okay, that fired, break out here. These round dots, market's overextended. What'll happen, I mean, if this continues, say, to the downside, for example, just to paint a picture, if that was to continue down, what will happen is we'll start to see these red alerts. So we've got one on the 5 minute here, and there'll only be two. There'll be a break into the cloud and a break out of the cloud. Right, so I'm watching this guy. We do have a red alert here as a break out of the cloud. That's a pretty bearish setup. You could have taken this trade on this retest of this level here and fail. I mean, and then there would have been a bit of a trade here. Aggressive, more aggressive, and on the 30 minute, less aggressive. If we get another down arrow on the 30 minute chart, right? So we've already got a break out of the cloud down arrow here, and we've got a break out of the cloud down arrow here. So we're not going to get a second one of those unless we go back into the cloud. So we got the two break out of the cloud down arrows on 5 minute and a 15. If we get break down arrow on the 30, I'll most likely take that, because we're getting confirmation on two lower time frames, a cloud breakout, and then this will be a cloud breakout as well, and that's my cue to short. But until I see a red arrow fire on the 30, I'm just going to hold back at the moment. So we're still consolidating, all right? If we get a green break out of the cloud here somewhere, you know what I mean? If the green arrows start to form, then we look for a bullish bias. But at the moment, it's looking a little bit more bearish than bullish. Again, nobody's got a crystal ball. This could break either way. The bottom line for me is the 30 minute chart at this point, and it'll be a green or a red break on the 30 minute chart that I'll probably take. So I mean, yeah, just to wrap up, we're just waiting for a setup here, either a green or a red up or down triangle on this 30 minute chart, and I'm interested. Okay, so with that, guys, I'll wrap up the video. I'm going to go for a run on the beach, a bit of a swim, and come back and have some lunch. If you've gained something from the video, give back a little with a thumbs up, and hit the bell to be notified. I'll be doing some regular videos on my trading strategy. So with that, have a great day and see you in the next one.